Welcome to Spiritual Dessert Trews episode 83 for Russell Brand and other people. That episode today is still cracking me up. Osama Bin Laden doll. I mean, really? What could they be thinking? Children are innocent and they are absolutely adorable. There won't be any difference between Ken doll and Osama Bin Laden doll. They will take the clothes off like any other doll. The dog will come by, chew on the head like any other dog toy. There won't be any difference. It will be completely unrecognizable. Osama Bin Laden doll will not look any different than the Ken doll. The shoes will be missing. It doesn't matter that they're Velcro booties. See, there, on command, there is a dog. Not my dog, but my neighbor's dog. It is uncommonly very warm. It is 70 degrees. November 11/11, soon to be 11/11 at 11/11 on 11/11. So of course I want to share everything with you. I want to get out the Barbie dolls I'm supposed to sell that belong to a friend of mine with a missing leg. Anybody need some Barbies? It's pretty hilarious. This hat was given to me. This is part of my new hat collection. It looks like this. It's a pretty wild hat. Yeah, it's crazy. Still has the tag on it. It's supposed to be for the Kentucky Derby. I've never been. I'm afraid of horses. I've gotten on a couple of times and I swear that they rode me. I was on the beach with you, Kim, who remembers the story well. I got the comatose horse. He was dead tired. He just didn't want to go anymore. And by the time we got to the beach, he didn't want to go. He just didn't want to move. He was so slow. And I was like, this horse doesn't want to go anymore. So I brought him all the way back. He really didn't want to go. He was like sick. So I said, this poor horse is comatose. And they said, yeah, he's just hungry, tired, old. And I was like, well, what? That's not fair to make him go out on a run. So I did. I brought him back. I was kind of scared because he wasn't really listening to me. And he's way bigger. Then there were no horses left. So that was really frightening. This is Half Moon Bay, the beach. And my girlfriend's a great rider, so she's out there having a great time. And I'm like, uh-oh, I'm in trouble. So they give me this beautiful black stallion. He's absolutely got a head of his own. So he tears off, and I can't get him to slow down. We catch up with the other riders. I mean, fast. It's supposed to be like a trail, like a slow ride. And he wants to get back to eat. He knows he'll get treats if he goes back. So, I'm hanging on for dear life, thinking like, maybe this is it. And all I could think of is Christopher Reeves. And I'm like, oh my God, that's it. I'm going to be ahead. I'm just scared to death he's going to throw me. And I'm clamped on. I think that the more I clamped on, the more he just wanted to go fast. It was frightening. The horse and I became one. There was no other way. I just had to clamp on and become one with the horse and feel like I'm not going to fall because I'm one. I think that's what saved my life and I didn't come flying off. I've never been ridden so hard on a beach by a horse. There. Now I'm going to go into brain function. This is parts of my journal where I had taken some quite interesting notes on brain function. Changing your patterning of thinking. Number one, you have to get rid of your negative because that negative thought actually destroys a neural pathway in your brain. And so you're having less brain the more negative you become. So that's serious. And what you must do to counterbalance that is you take, for every one of those negative thoughts that you have, you must have at least 3 to replace that so that you can make a new neural pathway. And they're calling it automaticity, where you will strengthen a new brain pathway. Plus all that good stuff, a negative thought really doesn't feel good. And a positive vibration feels amazing. It feels good on the body, like really good on the body. So if you just draw your attention away from something negative immediately. So the first thing you're going to do is stop. You go, oh, that's a negative thought. Stop! Because you can materialize anything that you focus on long enough. And unfortunately, when you're focused on a negative thing, you actually kill the neural pathway. You blow it out. The cortisol level shoots up high, and you know cortisol level's no good. It will blow up the middle of your body because your fight or flight kicks in, and as a stress hormone, so it thinks that, oh my gosh, we have to run from the lion, and who knows when we'll get to eat again. It might be all winter. So some of us are trying to store enough to eat off of, fuel-wise, in the core, which means the belly, the abdomen. I'm still undergoing patience training. So patience training, as you know, is things not going right and not getting upset. Brain function. Love you. Pleasant dreams.